the other day, and it was from a gentleman I had not heard from, and I now know more about him. And I think he's an important voice. His name is Ricky Lee, and he's a Nashville recording artist who has a hit single that he shared with us. And I really loved this song. He's from my state, Pennsylvania, from Altoona, Pennsylvania, but he's also seeing America in a very special way. And he believes in so much in veterans. So, Ricky Lee, welcome to the Wendy Bell Radio program. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir.
Hey, Wendy, I tell you what, it's a real pleasure knowing that I get to spend a little bit of Thanksgiving time with such a great American patriot as you.
I appreciate. How nice are you? That is so wonderful. Tell me
Yeah.
about this song. Obviously, you're very talented, but I love this song. It's called "Looking for America." I want to play a little bit for our folks here, but I want you to tell me a little bit about the feeling. Like, what was it that made you go there?
Well, it's everything I stand for, and I travel across the country. I do a lot, about 60 to 70% of everything I do is military and veteran support. And I just thought it was the perfect time, for a country to hear this song and the message. And so I had the pleasure to record it, and then we put together, an amazing music video that pretty much I promoted. I produced it. So it's who I am and who I stand for. So it was the best song to represent, my values and who I am.
I love it. All right, we're going to listen to about a minute and a half of this. I want you guys to hear Nashville recording artist Ricky Lee's hit single, Looking for America. It's perfect on a day like today. Go.
We must act today in order to preserve tomorrow. And let there be no misunderstanding. We're going to begin to act beginning today.
I'm chasing down a memory of the way things used to be. Kids playing underneath an old street light, knowing they were safe when they laid down at night. Looking for something I ain't seen in a while. I'm looking for a factory where a man can feed his family, not worried about them moving itself. Closing the doors, shutting her down tomorrow. I'm looking for America. The land of the free and the home of the brave. Seems like I just woke up one day and it was gone, long gone. But I know in my heart it's still out there. Somebody please tell me where. I'm looking for America.
Oh, it is beautiful. Ricky Lee, what a beautiful song. You get to see America from a different perspective when you travel the way you do and you perform. And as you said so many times, for our military, for our veterans, what is the story of America? What do you see when you do those events?
Well, I do see, a lot of hope out there, and there's a lot more good people than there are bad people out there, and everybody just wants to, get America back on track of what she used to be. Back whenever, people community supported each other, and I'm seeing some great things. I talk to all different types of people, from Democrats to Republicans to liberals, and there's a lot of similarities to us. I just think that I think we need a strong leader that's going to really help with the division in our country, and I feel some good positive things. I know there's a lot of negativity out there, but I'm seeing some good things too, and that's what we have to look at. We got to look at the positive things, and then our faith. I think faith is the biggest thing that we can do. Have faith and bring God back into our country, into our schools. So I'm just pretty blessed to be able to travel and meet all these great American heroes at the VA hospitals and all the veterans events that I do. You know, they support me and I support them, so it's a beautiful thing.
I know the feeling, and I want you to describe it. I'm going to put you on the spot. Describe the feeling of singing before people who are older, who have served this country, who deserve our utmost love, respect. How's that connection when you look into their eyes as you perform for them? It's got to be special.
Oh, it is. Music is so healing. I go into the VA hospitals with my Music for a Vets program, and we do live music therapy for, the post traumatic stress. And then, we always put together a really nice performance and show for our ill veterans in there. And, our men and women in a lot of the VA hospitals don't even have family come and see them, and they stare at four walls all day long. So I'm saying, these guys that are, probably the majority of them that's in the VA are in wheelchairs, and their minds are opening back up. Music it resets the receptors in your brain, and it causes where the inflammation starts leaving. So they're the greatest audience. I mean, they are a captive audience, and when I'm done there during the day, they all want my email, my phone number. Don't forget about us.
Oh.
Come back and see us, Ricky. So, my main goal right now is to take my music for the vets, music for our vets to across the country, nationwide, and be the hub when these VA hospitals and these veterans associations that need great quality entertainment, and that they can come to us and we'll be able to provide them, because unfortunately, the VA hospital doesn't provide a lot of entertainment for our men and women. So it has to be individuals like me to step up and go in there and give them some enjoyment, for the remainder. Most of them have, not much time left, as far as, and they're ill. And so if you can go in
Sure.
there and spread some love through your music,
Huge.
inspirational music, songs that they relate to too. Like I'll go in and I'll do like a Johnny Be Good. There's Alzheimer patients that can't communicate, and they're tapping and singing some of the songs.
100% right.
Yeah.
100% right. I love it because of who you are, what you do, and how you express yourself. If you had a message for people on this great day of Thanksgiving here in America, and you could reach people across every spectrum, every thought process out there, what would you say?
I would say, well, first of all, be thankful for everything you do have, and make it a point, to if we all, we can't all help everyone, but someone can help someone. So if we can just, we see someone who's down or somebody who, needs an uplift in life, see a homeless veteran or whatever situation somebody's in, if we can all give a little bit of ourselves, to make, somebody's life a little bit brighter, then, we're winning the battle.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. How can people find you? How can they find this song, Looking for America? What's the detail on that?
RickyLeeMusic.com. I've got several different Facebook pages, but if you get on RickyLeeMusic.com, I've got everything. You can actually see the music video. It's on all the platforms, the video platforms and stuff like that. And Facebook, my Facebook is pretty active, so I'm pretty much out there all over the
I
place.
love it. I love it. And I love that you reached out to us and shared this and said, I think maybe you need to play some of this in your show. I appreciate your patriotism. It feels like your heart and my heart seem to be connected.
Yes, and Wendy, I just came into Pittsburgh. I've got my own line of chili. Ricky Lee's America's Best Chili.
Of course you do.
They're in the Giant Eagles, and I just came into the market districts there in Pittsburgh. So we're going to be all through there. So we're going to connect, and what I'd like to do is see if we can work together and do one of my music for vets at the Pittsburgh Veterans Hospital, and have you and Brock be there as my special guest.
Love to be a part of that. Love our veterans. Love America. Thank you, Ricky Lee. Godspeed and happy Thanksgiving to you,
thanks,
sir.
Yep, God bless everybody out there.
Thank you so much. Hey, don't go anywhere. Coming up on the Wendy Bell Radio program, We talked a lot about control on this show today. Well,